That is awesome. I love machines like that, though, really. It's simple. It works. If you're a senior out there and you want to get fit, you don't want to spend $1,000, that's the way to do it. All right. Welcome back. So I am fortunate enough to really be behind a huge brand here, and it's called Euroflex. I love it because, listen, I got a dog. I got a new pet, and let me tell you, my floors have never been dirtier. And I got hardwood floors, I got tile floors, I got marble floors, I got granite. I've got it everywhere. And so when I decided to buy a steamer, I said to myself, what is the most powerful one that we offer? I mean, I'm looking for one that you could clean like restaurant floors with, kitchen floors in a restaurant. So I did my research and I found Euroflex. Euroflex is heads and tails way above and more powerful than other cleaners on the market. It is the most powerful that we carry here at HSN. So if you're looking for a little $50 or $60 little, temporary floor steamer, don't buy this. This is for people that really want to clean. They want to kill 99.9% of germs. They want to kill bacteria. How does it do that? The most powerful steam anywhere that you'll see anywhere, all right? Unless you're like one of these guys that does it for a living and you have a van and you got the powerful steam machine, this is the most powerful. This one is called the M2R. What it does is it heats the water. It has a solid boiler, a steel boiler, right? It heats the water to 295 degrees. Most other boilers are not gonna be made of steel, right? They're not gonna be that heavy duty steel, tank. Boiler is what we call it. And they're gonna boil the water to maybe 190, maybe 200. This is almost 300 degrees. That's how you kill germs, that's how you kill bacteria. The steam itself, most steamers are anywhere between, 15, 20, 25 PSI. This guy is 50 PSI. It is our most powerful, the most steam you will ever see. You get a 5-year warranty on the unit itself. The boiler is a lifetime. A lifetime. I've never even heard of that. I own this machine. My floors, you could eat off my floors. They're that beautiful. All right, they're amazing. So here's what you're gonna get. Let me walk back here. The unit itself, and by the way, it's not heavy. I can lift it up with 2 fingers, all right? It's not heavy. I think it weighs, what does it weigh, Rebecca? I think it's about 5 or 6 pounds, okay? So it's lighter than a vacuum. You are gonna get 3 of the incredible microfiber pads, and these are gonna be the way that you clean, all right? And these are all washable. This is the easy fill dispenser, so that when you have to fill this with water, it'll never drip. It knows exactly what level to go to, and then it shuts off. That is brilliant as well. Extra long cord, everything you need to clean your home. And like I said before, if you're looking for kind of a okay steamer, don't buy this. If you're looking for a real deal steamer, buy it. And here's the best part, 30 days to try it. If I'm wrong, I own it. I know I'm not wrong, but if I'm wrong, you can return it because I want you to be happy, all right? And that's really the bottom line here. Plus, our price today is $70 off. And by the way, the price goes up on Monday to $249, goes up $70. We are doing free shipping and handling. And if you don't have an HSN credit card, we're gonna put $40 in your account, drop the price down to $139.99 with free shipping. All I can tell you is we never get a lot of these in. Order it as quickly as you can. Rebecca Wood, my very good friend, and somebody who I trust implicitly, you talked me into this in the beginning.
I didn't steer you wrong.
Then I demoed it. Wait, look at the steam. I almost have to step away.
It billows, and look how it shoots out. That's that PSI that you were talking about. Listen, this is Italian made. This is Italian design. You talk about luxury clothes, luxury cars. This is a luxury steamer. And I know you don't usually put those words together, but you're going to when you see it melt the mess, when you feel cleaner on your floors,
yes,
when you actually see all of that, and it's all thanks to this right here. It is a stainless steel boiler.
Let me tap it.
Yeah,
I want you to hear this. So listen to this, okay? Most of the boilers that you see in other steamers are made of hard plastic.
Exactly.
All right? Do you hear that sound? Sounds like you're banging the engine of a car.
What, you know what the difference is?
Solid stainless steel boiler.
Stainless steel.
Lasts a lifetime, never leak, never drip.
Never leak, never drip. Now, most of the time when you're dealing with a stainless steel boiler, you're gonna have that tank that you have to carry behind you.
Right.
But we have designed it to actually carry it right here in the unit, 5.8 pounds, that's it, and you're getting all of the benefits. That commercial grade cleaning, right in the palm of your hands. And here's how we work. So it's going to superheat the water to 295 degrees.
Crazy.
It's going to maintain that. There's a thermostat built inside, and it's all housed here, but look at the difference. What happens is the steam goes out around the unit to the actual mess. In others, it goes through the unit, through the pad, finally hitting the mess, and then you're gonna lose all that important steam and heat, and then you're gonna go through, those are the frontal steam boosting jets that are gonna go through.
By the way, you can rub your eyes. We are steaming a carpet.
A carpet, you're right.
Everybody's like, wait a minute.
Thank you.
I thought that was for hard floors. There is an actual tray that we give you so that you can refresh carpets. And let me tell you, I've got runners all over my house and they are full of dog stank.
Yes.
The only way to clean that is with steam. And steam, people don't realize steam will kill germs. Steam, it kills bacteria.
99.97%.
That's what smells in your rug.
Exactly. It kills the enzyme that creates odor.
Kill the enzyme.
And here's the other thing. You are not seeing anything else out there like this on the market. This is our heat exchange unit. Why is that important? We actually heat the pad. So what that does is that's going to let you maintain that heat. For that 295 degree heat, you're not losing any of that power.
And it dries.
And it dries. That's why we can actually recommend it for carpets.
Look at the steam blast.
Look at the steam blast right off there. And it's gonna melt through. Now, with others on the market, you're looking at about up to 10 minutes to dry. With ours, this is gonna dry within a minute.
Yeah, look at this.
Why is that important? This is wood. Do you really wanna put water on wood?
You
can with ours because it super heats the water so it dries faster, and look at how it just cuts through that mud and muck. So you've seen me do carpet. It's gonna deodorize that carpet, killing the enzyme that kind of creates that stinky smell.
This is my favorite that you do.
This is mine.
Well, because I have so many hardwood floors, and they are so dingy and dull by the end of the week. Look at the amount, come right on top and look at the amount of steam, guys, that we are, I mean, Valerie, look at that steam. She's over there, she's aghast. She's just like, oh my gosh.
Absolutely. So can I tell you my little story about this? These are exactly the floors that I have at home. For 10 years, I was getting the most expensive wood floor cleaner. And after about a couple minutes, I'd see a little feet print, because what's happening is they just kind of put a layer there that makes it look clean. When I used this the very first time, my floors look like the day I moved in and we built the house.
Look at that.
It cut through layers and layers
look at the difference
of
here.
that, and it actually gets that deep down clean, and it dries in an instant. We all have duties. I have 3 daughters at home, and we all have duties that we have to do. I have 2 daughters that fight over this one because, man, when you see it at the end,
you know what it is? I always make this kind of reference, and I talk about the first time I bought a really good lawnmower. I'd light a little stogie and go out there. I loved cutting the grass because I'm like, wow, I have a tool that actually really does the job.
You're right.
If you just buy it as a carpet refresher, it's worth it. But when you have to clean your kitchen floor, or even worse, your bathroom floor, you guys realize the stuff that lives on your bathroom floor, and then you walk around in bare feet. Then you go into the living room. Then you go into the kitchen, and you are dragging germs everywhere you go. The only way to really kill them without using caustic, harmful chemicals is to use the power of steam. And guess what? The last time I checked, water is very inexpensive compared to bleach or ammonia or acids. You don't want to do that.
And what else happens on those carpets? Your baby dogs, your cats, they cuddle up. Do you really want to use that?
You can ruin a carpet. You can ruin your hardwood floors if you clean them improperly.
Well, and here's what I'm showing you. Why am I going over this one area? You're going to see exactly why. Now, we're killing the enzyme that's going to create that odor. It's going to kill pet dander, dust mites. It's going to kill all of the pollen. It's going to get rid of it. But you don't have to worry about it ever ruining your carpet. What happens if you have ever had water go through, this is exactly what you're worried about. You're worried about getting this padding wet. If you get that wet, you're gonna get mold, bacteria, and it ruins it. This is absolutely bone dry, and I was going over and over and over it for minutes. We're one of the few that can actually be said that we recommend it for carpets.
So this is so far, I know, it's pretty cool, right, to watch all that steam. All good news. We have a little bit of bad news, which is whenever we get this in, we only get a handful. We don't get a lot. When you think about all the millions and millions of people that we go out to every day, we have 810 left for the entire country, and that is at this price. What's going to happen is Sunday will come. Monday, this price goes back up to $249, and it's worth it. But today we're doing free shipping as well, so take advantage of that. So let's talk about what you get. You get. I love the carpet glider is huge.
It's huge, but you were just talking about the bathroom. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Do you really want to use the same pad that in the bathroom in the kitchen?
No.
Well, what we've done is we've given you these little tabs. One's green, one's blue. So for the areas that you really care about, you can know that tab. Okay, blue's for the bathroom, blue's for the bathroom. You've got green for all of the other areas. We're giving you two. These are the best. They are high-grade, luxurious microfiber, 3-ply. Take a look at that, and washable. Take them off, throw them in. I love that you're getting two, so you're always set to go. The carpet glider, as you said, and then you also get a carpet pad. Favorite thing in the entire world is right here in front of me.
Yeah.
What is the #1 thing you hate about all steamers? Whether
Filling
they're
it.
filling it.
Putting water in it.
Always put too much, right?
Yeah.
This is brilliant. You're gonna get this. There's a built-in mechanism. So I'm gonna say this is like the tank that we have in the unit. You can see we have it right here. So we're gonna get close.
We colored it green so you can see it.
Yep, we colored it green so you can see it. No dripping. When I go down, when I push, it's gonna fill. Now, automatically, that mechanism is gonna know exactly when it's full and it's gonna stop. Okay, it touched that water, it stopped, and it's not dripping, no mess.
Right.
You cannot overfill this. You don't have to worry about that splittering and spluttering. You're gonna be able to know exactly how much water to use. The other thing that I wanna show you, because again, this is made in Italy. They just do things better. Pasta, clothes, cars, and steamers.
The Italians build great appliances.
They really
Wonderful
do.
Espresso machines.
Oh.
They do a lot of things that involve pressure.
You're right.
They're so
you're right.
good with it.
And remember, you're getting a lifetime warranty on that boiler. One of the things we did is we made those microfiber pads 2 inches beyond the actual unit. So that means you can get in to all those nooks and crannies. And because it's only 5.8 pounds, up the stairs, down the stairs, you're able to clean it. Look at how that is just gonna billow out.
Bring that camera right down. You guys got to see how much steam
So what you're seeing is
coming out here.
This is the normal steam. Do you see this? This is just the normal steam without me using it.
That's what's going on without pulling the trigger.
Without pulling the trigger. When I need, if I have a sticky mess and I really want to blast through it, I have a trigger up by my finger, and you're gonna have 4 frontal steam jets that blast out that 50 PSI.
Yeah.
Now, you were saying on average, you said 15 to 20, actually average PSI, and that's pressure. Just so you know, it's very important with steam. You need hot water, 14.
Yeah, see?
Ours, 50.
Yeah.
50 PSI.
Well, when you think about it, it's a difference. I look at it as like the difference between putting your thumb over a garden hose or using a pressure washer.
Oh my gosh, that's
because
so true.
You realize that like a garden hose has like maybe 30 to 50 PSI when you put your thumb over it. Yeah, you buy a pressure washer that has, 160 or 180 PSI because you want that pressure. You would never want that for your floors. It's too powerful. But you do want 50 because you need to get, especially when you're doing rugs, you need that steam to get down deep into that pile because that's where the yucky stuff lives.
And remember, it kills it. It gets rid of it.
You know what's funny? I've noticed I use this much more regularly now that I got the dog.
Yep.
And because unfortunately, and I don't, with a dog, they can smell wonderful. Their paws always smell bad. They're always outside. They're always digging. No, they're terrible, right? Yeah, they smell like burnt Fritos. They're awful. And those little paws are going on not only your regular hard floors, they're going on all your carpeting. And if you don't steam it, because you can't really, you could hire a guy for $150 to come and clean your carpet.
Right.
But then if you got a dog, you got to do that every week.
You have to do it all of the time. You can do it daily, weekly, whatever you need in your house. This is unbelievable. But remember, there's a lifetime warranty on this. Lifetime warranty on a stainless steel boiler.
That'll be around long after we are.
Exactly. And I want you to see it fully is. There's the thermostat built in. So first of all, most steamers out there have a heat exchange. You can't get that really high heat with a heat exchange. This is going to superheat the water to 295 degrees and then maintain it with that built-in thermostat. Here's another thing that's great. Have you ever had a steamer and then you get that calification? I can never say that word.
Calcification.
Thank you. We actually put this on the outside. There's a coil built in, so that is going to stop all of that from ever going through and ruining your unit. That's why we can give you a lifetime warranty.
This is, when you think about it, we are giving you a 5-year warranty on the unit itself. 5 years. there's maybe 1 or 2 products that do that. There's some that do 4, but very, very few do 5 year. That is a company that stands behind it. So you're gonna have this thing for years and years after. But the boiler itself is a lifetime. And that really that's the nuts and bolts of the whole thing, is the boiler.
You're right.
So I mean,
boiler's
because the
where
rest of
power
it is a polycarbonate material. That's gonna last forever.
Yep.
So literally, the boiler is the part that you worry about. You're getting a lifetime warranty. I want you to look closely at how clean these floors are, all right? And we are getting, steam gets into cracks. Steam goes where no spray can go, right? It's like when I sell cleaners, I'm like, a steam cleaner is way better, you know, like a kitchen steam cleaner, than trying to use a rag. But with this, we're using a microfiber towel and steam. And steam. The combo.
And it's a heated pad. And the greatest thing about them is they're so heavy duty. You're gonna be able to go and wash this over again. Look at that mess. Look what we were able to get up. And now watch it dry before your very eyes. The other important thing about that powerful steam, is it makes it dry faster. That's what's so great about this. So ours dries in about a minute. Others on the market are up to 10 minutes. Why? Remember, we also superheat the pad. So that pad, we have an integrated heat plate right over here. That actually heats the pad. You're losing none of that power. And that's what I love. Another thing I want to bring down, and I'm going to put the pad back on, and then I want to bring it over here. So I've got it all a little dirty, but that's okay. I can wash it. When I do this, look at how it actually hits the mess instead of going through
it. It is, guys, I'm just telling you got to try it. Remember, we give you 30 days, all right? You got a month. And if you use this 3 or 4 or 5 times, you're going to be convinced. I'm not even worried about it. But if you're not, for whatever reason, if you say it's too much for me, you can always return it. But listen, I have 700 left, thereabouts, and those are going to sell out. If you've always wanted one of these things, and again, I'm being totally transparent with you. If you want a kind of frou-frou steamer, you know, one that's not super duper powerful, one that just does basic cleaning, don't spend the money on this. But if you want the most powerful that we carry, the most steam that we supply, the highest temperature, the ability to say kills, not prevents, not helps with, kills 99% of those germs and bacteria, which is what is causing the odors in the first place, then like I said, don't buy this. But if you do want that, and I bought it because, and listen, I only have a 1,500 square foot house, but I want clean floors.
Oh, and you could see it different.
You know, we have a thing in my house, maybe you do, you know, because we live near the beach, everybody takes their shoes off when they come in. I mean, they don't have to, but that's what most people do.
Right.
So now you've got people with stocking feet or you know, bare feet or whatever. You want those floors to be clean, but you don't want to leave a drippy mess. That's what this machine does. And we are doing it today. You ready? $70 off, free shipping and handling. It's on FlexPay. You can split up the payments. So I don't think it only costs, what's it on 3 Flex, Kyle, or 5? I think it's on 3. So whatever you put down a little bit of money, you get, it's on 5. $36. We ship it out to you. Get it in a week. Try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. It's one of my favorite products to demo. A, because I own it. B, because I believe in it. I think it's really great. In fact, I have recommended this. There's a woman that owns an Italian market called Casa de Pan down the street from my house. I love it. And she said, Guy, do you know of a good cleaner? Because we make pizzas, we make sauce, we make pastries. I need to clean the floor in my restaurant kitchen.
Right.
This is what I told her to buy.
This is what you do. And remember, you've got the warranty. It's going to stand behind it. I loved it because as we were getting started, Valerie's like, do I want this?
Yeah,
and I'm like, yes, you do need it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Guy literally, I thought we were doing a TED Talk this morning. He was like, let me tell you why I love it. And I was like, okay, Guy, calm down, save it for the people. But honestly, I have an older dog. We're having a lot of accidents these days.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing is how many times can I replace an area rug? Those are not cheap. But then the different floor surfaces from the bathroom, which is the ceramic tile, and then you've got the wood in the main floors. You know, and I was really, you know, when you think about it, this is one of those purchases you make once.
Right.
You know what I mean? No matter what house you go to, right?
You will have this thing for years and years.